Guys, what's up? This is XWolfX here, coming at you with today's ban list reveal type thing. I totally just screwed up this intro, but who cares? Anyways, let's get started. Alrighty, for the ban cards, we got Blaster, Redox, Tempest, Tidal, and Snatch Shield. Now, honestly, I saw in the OCG they did that too, which I think it's because of the Dark Matter Dragon, and I think there's something else with the the big dragon rulers. But I could be wrong, and if you guys know, just correct me. As for Snatch Shield, this card needed to go. It's a bad card for the game. It's unhealthy no matter when it comes out. So I am glad they banned this. Awesome. Alrighty, as for Limited, Sinister Serpent with its new errata, which, if you guys don't know what it does, it's a lot worse than what it used to be, because instead of... Basically, it can get added to the hand only one time, and the next time it's banished. Tour Guide to 1, which I feel like that's only a slap to the wrist on Burning Abyss, because this really only hurts any deck that can use the Tour Guide Scarm engine, like Wind-Ups, Dark World, whatever. But now this actually, you know, like, to them it's like, oh, hey, you just took out an engine, but for Burning Abyss, it's like, oh, no, you slapped me on the wrist. Dragon Ravine back to 1, which I think maybe another reason why maybe the daddies left. Who knows? Preparation of Rites. This card did need to be hit to 1, just because, especially with Qlis, it's like, oh, hey, look, I get to search a monster and add my spell card back from the graveyard. Let's give so many +1s, guys. Sacrifice to 1, which is definitely a good thing, because this card's ridiculous. Oh, hey, I can search it out, and when it's destroyed, I get a search. Woo, pluses for days, guys. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Qlis players. One symbol of heritage. Honestly, I have no idea what this does. I never paid attention to it, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason why it's at 1. One Temple of the Kings with its errata, which I'm glad that it's no longer as many as you want, because that would be super ridiculous at 1, because it's like, oh, hey guys, let's play Deep Draw Exodia. Okay, got my Temple of Kings, good game. Crush card with its new errata, which this card is still really powerful. You know, you tribute 1 dark monster with 1,000 or less. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn, which is really good, because now you can't be like, oh, crush card, okay, you can't do anything, I win. But you do get a look at your opponent's hand and field, and, you know, destroy whatever, it's 1,500 or more, and then they can choose to destroy 3 cards in their deck. Which, I'm glad it's no longer like the 3-turn thing, because that was just legitimately broken back in the day, and now it's like, okay. I mean, this is still really powerful, though. Exchange of the Spirit. Now it's no longer, oh, ha, 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 I can mill so many cards in my deck. Okay, I mill out your deck. Or, no, before you can draw, I activate this. Good game, punk. So I'm glad they, you know, they errated this. Ring of Destruction. Now this is errated, and basically you can only do it on your opponent's turn with the opponent's monster's attack, who has to be at least equal or less than your opponent's life points, so you can't. So it's like, oh, hey, your monster's above 8,000. Ha, ha, ha. Ring of Destruction. Good game. And they make you take the damage first, then your opponent, versus back in the day, damage happened at the same time. So, you know, it's a good errata. And this card's going to be really good. I see this being a tech in every deck. Skill Drain to 1, which over here in the TCG, we needed this for a while, especially with Qlis, because it's like, oh, hey, guys, we don't really need our effects. And guess what? LOL, get good, scrub. That's basically it. This card's really degenerate for our game of it. Now, over in, like, the OCG, you know, they have Harpy's Feather Duster, and they have a lot more support, like, traps, like Compulse, Bottomless, TT, where over here, it's just, like, Skill Drain really hurts. And Vanity's Emptiness to 1, which this card needed to be to 1 or banned for the longest while, just because... Oh, hey, I luck you out of the game. Good game. Because there's been games even where I'm playing this with, like, Dark Law. Some Dark Law set this. Good game. Especially against Qlis or whatever. So, yeah. And then semi-limited, Scout to 2. Honestly, I was really surprised we followed the OCG on this. You know, Scout's a really good card, though. It's an unlimited search, so I am glad it's hit to 2, because now it's like, oh, all I have to do is waste 2 Typhoons, and you no longer get all your crazy searches. Brio to 2. This is just kind of a slap on the wrist to Qlis, or Necross, whatever you really want to call him. I just call him the super broken ritual deck. I mean, this card is actually $150, or it was. I don't know what it is now, but ridiculous for a piece of paper if you really think about it. And the fact that he can bounce 2 extra deck monsters once per turn is ridiculous anyways, because I'll be like, okay, hey, I have Dark Law and Shining or Zero or whatever out. Oh, hey, you just got around my field. Good game. So I feel like this card needs to go to 1 just like it did in the OCG. It's way too good, ditch to grab whatever you want. And there's also that little silly Quasar play with it too. But whatever. Charge the Light Brigade to 2. Okay, I would not be mad at this going to 2 if I got Stratos back. That is my legitimate beef with Konami right now. Hey guys, let's give Shadows a little bit of support and Lightsworn, but heroes are not allowed to get their not even the big guy back anymore because he's really not as relevant. Woo! Sacred Sword is the 7 stars, which I'm okay with this going to 2 since the Dragon Rollers are gone. They're no longer a thing. And at 3, once again, this is my bone to pick with Konami. Hey, let's give them Spirit, even though they have all this other extra really crazy combos. Fire Fist. But yet, Stratos isn't allowed to come back. Oh, well, whatever, it's cool. And then all 3 of the babies come back. They're all 4, not... I'm thinking because they're unlimited. All 4 of them come back at 3 because you no longer have the daddies. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something that can use this, but who knows? Maybe there will be nothing, and that's the reason why they can come back. Bestiari to 3. This needed to happen for a long time. Honestly, even with Bestiari at 3, Glads are still not going to be tier 1, and they're not... Like, we may see them start playing as a rogue deck, but we're not going to see them like tier 1 or anything super crazy. Gores at 3. I mean, we've had it at 2, and nobody really plays Gores anymore, so why not have them at 3, I guess. Lonefire at 3. This kind of makes me happy because, you can see Synchro Plant Tengu can actually, be a thing now. There's no real super good plant deck. I mean, there's Sylvans and there's Plant Tengu and probably some variants of Junk Doppel. But Lonefire at 3 isn't as bad as what it used to be. Then we got 3... Heretic Seal of Convocation because, bumping it up to 3, who cares, right? But no, Stratos can't come back. And then I forgot to mention, Xian is now at 2, which is pretty cool, for 6 Sams. It gives them, oh, hey, look, now if you get around my first Xian, I still have the second one. Or they can do the annoying Xian, Naturia Beast, good game lock. And at 3 is Goyo Guardian, which, I mean, right now it's not doing anything in the game, so might as well have it at 3, right? It's not as powerful as it used to be, at least. Alright, guys, well, anyways, honestly, in my opinion, this ban list was really good. Minus needs more Stratos. Not gonna lie. But, other than that, I actually really like this ban list. It, finally smacked Qlis. It finally smacked, it smacked Qlis a little bit. I shouldn't say finally them because they've been around for a while. Or they haven't been a while for... You know what I mean. They're brand new. They finally hit Clyforce, which that deck needed to be hit. And they kind of touched Burning Abyss, which is finally good. Anyways, you guys, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Alrighty, this is XWolfX, and I'm out.